Bedazzled, a light comedy romantic movie, talks about Elliot Richards, a socially awkward computer technician working at a San Francisco tech company. He pines for his coworker Allison Gardner but lacks the confidence to ask her out. One day, Elliot laments that he would give anything to be with Allison. Unbeknownst to him, the devil, disguised as a beautiful woman, overhears his wish. The devil approaches Elliot and offers him 7 wishes in exchange for his soul. As a test, Elliot wishes for a Big Mac and Coke, which the devil procures for him, though Elliot has to pay for it himself since there's no such thing as a free lunch. Convinced, Elliot signs the devil's contract and begins using his wishes, each time with Allison and his co-workers in different roles. However, the devil always twists Elliot's wishes, adding unforeseen complications or consequences he didn't intend. Elliot soon realizes that the devil's bargain comes with a heavy price as his wishes spiral out of control. Elliot's next wish is to be rich and powerful, with Allison as his wife. The devil grants this, making Elliot a powerful Colombian drug lord. However, the devil twists the wish. Elliot's wife Allison despises him and is secretly cheating on him with Raul, one of Elliot's own trusted co-workers. Unbeknownst to Elliot, Raul is plotting to eliminate Elliot and take over his criminal empire. This leads to a violent shootout between Elliot's and Raul's factions, during which Elliot dies. But when he returns to the real world, the devil points out that Allison never actually loved Elliot, despite his wish. Elliot then wishes to be emotionally sensitive, hoping this will allow him to better understand and connect with women, especially Allison. But the devil twists this too, making Elliot so overly sensitive that he spends most of his time weeping over the beauty of the world and constantly asking his girlfriend Allison if he's hurt her or if she needs anything. Allison quickly grows tired of Elliot's clinginess and fragility, declaring she wants a stronger, more shallow man. She then leaves Elliot for someone very different from the romantic, emotional wreck the devil has made him. Elliot's next wish is to become a superstar athlete, hoping this will finally win over Allison. The devil grants this, turning Elliot into a stereotypical cliché-spouting NBA star. However, the devil also gives Elliot a low intelligence, undermining his intended appeal. As a result, Allison, who is working as a sports reporter, quickly loses interest in him. Elliot then wishes to be intelligent, witty, and well-endowed, thinking this combination will make him irresistible to Allison. The devil delivers, turning Elliot into a famous, charming writer. At a cocktail party, Allison falls for this new version of Elliot. But when they return to Elliot's home to consummate their relationship, it's revealed that this Elliot is actually gay and living with a flamboyant male partner, completely subverting Elliot's original intention. Finally, in a last-ditch effort, Elliot wishes to become President of the United States, hoping this position of power and influence will make Allison take him seriously. The devil grants this, but twists it by making Elliot Abraham Lincoln on the night of his assassination at Ford's Theater. Elliot narrowly avoids being killed, but the devil once again foils Elliot's hope of winning Allison's affection. After each of Elliot's wishes is twisted and undermined by the devil, he meets with her to discuss what went wrong. The devil consistently blames Elliot, saying he wasn't specific enough in his wishes. Eventually, a dejected Elliot returns to his job, pondering what to do with his remaining 2 wishes. Suddenly, the devil appears on Elliot's computer screen, reminding him that on their very first meeting, he had asked for a Big Mac and Coke, a test wish that the devil had granted before Elliot signed the contract. Elliot loses his patience with the devil's manipulations and storms out of his office. Seeking help, Elliot visits a church and briefly confesses to a sympathetic priest. However, when Elliot questions whether the initial Big Mac and Coke wish counted, the priest, thinking Elliot is drunk, has him arrested. To Elliot's dismay, the police officer who throws him in the cell turns out to be the devil in disguise. She tells Elliot that she actually likes him and that it wouldn't hurt to have her as a friend. In the cell, Elliot's cellmate, a man named Gabriel Cassius, tells him that his soul belongs to God, not the devil, and that although Satan may try to confuse him, Elliot will ultimately realize his true identity and purpose. When Elliot asks the man who he is, the response is simply a really good friend. Frustrated, Elliot demands that Satan cancel their contract, but she refuses. Elliot then declares he will not use his final wish. In response, Satan teleports them to hell, where she transforms first into a monstrous, horned figure, then into a towering giant. As Satan tries to pressure Elliot to make a final wish, he surprises her by wishing that Allison could have a happy life, with or without him. Satan sighs heavily and Elliot plunges into the depths of hell. However, he soon wakes up on a marble staircase, wondering if he is in heaven. Satan informs him that they are actually in a courthouse, and that Elliot's selfless wish has voided the contract, allowing him to keep his soul. Elliot admits that despite Satan's manipulations, he has come to regard her as a friend, something she does not object to. She tells him that heaven and hell can both be found on Earth, and it is up to humans to choose between them. Elliot asks Allison out, only to learn she is already dating someone else. He continues on with his life, with a better understanding of who he is. Later, one of Elliot's coworkers, Bob, tries to ridicule him, but Elliot simply gives him a stern look that sends the other coworkers scurrying away in fear. At home, Elliot meets a new neighbor, Nicole, whose appearance and personality are similar to Allison's. The two begin a new relationship. The story ends by noting the foibles that Elliot and Nicole tolerate in each other, suggesting their relationship has its challenges but also its promise.